There we go. Do you hear that? Do you hear that beautiful sound? This, my friends, is the sound of episode 1 of Age of Wonders. The actual episode 1 of Age of Wonders. I've tried to start this series before. I haven't actually successfully started this series before, but here we are. Here we are. Nope, that wasn't the right one. Here we are. We've finally done it. There we go. See, if I use the usual capture, it doesn't work. It's just a black screen. I have to actually use my desktop capture right now because we're actually not a full screen. But here we are. This is... Okay, now, you see, I've introduced you to a few things now on this channel. We've introduced you to... We've played old games like Dark Reign and Warcraft 2, strategy games we've played. Diablo 2, good hack and slashy games. We're playing some Stardew Valley. Who doesn't like Stardew Valley? But this is another one of those childhood games that I played so long ago, where it kind of all started from. And now I have to introduce you to this too, because if you haven't played it, you should. Unless you're not into this kind of game, but also it's a very fun game, so I'm going to introduce it to you anyways. Welcome to Age of Wonders. First of all, music is amazing. Good music. Second of all, you may notice, yes, this is the Keepers campaign. It will be. Oh no. Wait. I'm going to fix that. Anyways, there are 2 campaigns in this game. There's the Keepers and the Cult of Storms. They are two different campaigns, which are, kind of the same but different. We're going to play through them both, but we're going to play through them in different ways. In the Keepers campaign, we could go through the tutorial, but we're not going to go through the tutorial because why would I do that when I can just show you the game? I am going to play the Keepers using only auto combat. I'll talk more about that later. Now the Keepers, they like to preserve harmony over Earth and its inhabitants. They accept the humans and their presence. They actively oppose the Cult of Storms, and they avoid bloodshed whenever possible. We're going to join the Keepers. A storm rages. Elwyn is dead. Of the Keepers, I heed the call to bring allies to Julia within the Valley of Wonders. Though all the forces of the storm combine, our cause is right, so I shall weather it. I am here. I am ready. Now, in this game, the humans are new to our world. They've kind of shown up and killed important people. Now we're cleaning up their mess, is essentially what's happening. Oh, who should I be today? Who should I be today? Well, we're not evil, so I'm not going to be any of these guys. That's... nah. I mean, I don't want to just be default. I don't want to just be the default. Though I kind of do... I don't mind the name Elric, though. We'll call him Elric Long Arrow, because he is going to be an archer. He's going to be an archer. I don't know if that's the best picture to pick. That's the picture that I'm picking. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. That's what I'm going with. I am going to go with a... I am, in fact, going to go with an elf. For reasons that I'll go into, of course, later. Actually, I could be... I might have just lied to you. This is the only chance I get to pick hurl stones. So I am actually going to swap out archery for hurl stones. There's a good reason for that. I'm also going to take a little bit of defense. It's important to have a little bit of defense, and we're going to take some marksmanship 1, marksmanship 2. There we go. Okay. Very important. Magical abilities. Yeah, we'll go with the default. 2 life and 1 water. Seems fine. Seems fine. Seems fine. Wonderful. I hope you're ready for this. Hope you're prepared for this. First of all, the music is amazing. This entire journey is going to be filled with just incredible, incredible music. So, also, there could be a lot of reading, and there will be a lot of, there might be a lot of thinking. I mean, it's kind of like we're playing a giant board game. So, here we go. Here we go. And I don't actually know, I hope the, I realize the text might be small, hence one of the reasons I'm reading it. I don't know how well that holds up in this day and age. This was from like 1998 or something like that, so it's old. I play old games. Okay, so a perilous quest. Chosen of the keepers, I heed a call of prophecy, writing a testament of this time of turmoil. Marked by a new star over the Valley of Wonders and sealed by treachery, this time of change portends a new era, an age of wonders. I am called upon to recruit an army for Elwyn's daughter, Julia, who fights for the keepers from the Valley of Wonders. Meander's children, the cult of storms, threw Aldor into chaos by killing Queen Elwyn. Misled, fixated on revenge, divided and angry, the elves of Aldor are vulnerable when unity is most needed. The price of peace. Meanwhile, the cult gathers dark forces intent upon butchering all humans. As a keeper, I oppose the massacre of any life and seek a gentler way with the enigmatic young race. The cost of peace is hefty. Many elves spurn humankind, remembering the destruction of their first home, the elven court of Iniok in the Valley of Wonders. Still, Julia believes that humanity deserves mercy from its ancestral sins. And should the cult prevail, then what? Do savage tyrants and bloody armies disband and return to goodwill? For the peace of all, we fight. Alright, so we're going to go into this first mission. It's called Goblin Rush. The gathering goblins invaded Flowershire, home of the Halflings. Not normally a fighting people, the Halflings are, ironically, our most loyal allies. They believe in the Keeper's cause and see little value in gold, fighting instead for right and the chance to inspire heroic ballads. I am told there may be forces other than Halfling lurking near, seeking revenge against the goblins. If I can find these renegades, surely they will help in my fight against the cult. If I can find these renegades, surely they will help in my fight against the cult. I'm reading the same line twice because sometimes I look away and look back at the wrong line. If the Halflings are to keep this haven, I must see that no goblin remains in this serene vale. The Halflings are peaceful beings, touched by the fairy folk, filled with curious notions. They have survived for centuries on the mere fact that most races ignore them. They value gold only if it can be used for good. Halflings are inexpensive to hire, fighting for noble causes and the chance at making legends. Nimble and quick, they make capable swordsmen. Though physically weak, they parry attacks naturally. With arms too short for bows, they are deadly with a sling and stones. Their smallest hamlets can produce wall-crushing battering rams. Halflings also employ pony riders, more as scouts than cavalry. Though soon we'll find out that the pony riders are some of the best units in the game. Turns out. So, first things first. Hi, welcome to Age of Wonders. I think I can do this now. Now that I don't have to worry about going back and forth between things, I think I can now. Oh, I still have to use this screen, but look at that. We can get rid of the border now. Perfect. Nice. So, Hello, welcome to Age of Wonders. This is a turn-based strategy game. You may be familiar with the, like, 4X and all that. That's kind of what this is, basically, only it's the first, like, this is where it came from. Or where much of that came from. They're on Age of Wonders 4 now. This is Age of Wonders 1. This was the first one, which I fell in love with, so we're gonna journey through this together. Now, there's a lot of magic. Magic is important in this game. I don't know how important it's going to be for our purposes. Like I said, there are a few different ways to play this game, and in this case, we're going to play it using only auto combat, okay? So, first things first, a way to heal my units is probably a good idea, so I'll start researching Remedy. That'll be good. Now, hey, what does that mean if we're doing only auto combat? Oh, that's really slow. Oh my goodness. Can I change that? Very fast? Is that too fast? I mean, we don't want to... We want to enjoy this, don't we? Don't change that. We want to enjoy this. That's not the right way to go. I mean, I don't know. It's either we're skipping it or either we're enjoying the movement speed. I mean, do we just let this be? I mean, we want to enjoy the move. We might, maybe later on, perhaps later on, the further we get into this, as we have played this more, maybe then we'll decide we want to speed it up a bit, but for now, I think we'll go with this. Yeah. One of my favorite things about this game is the artwork. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. To think someone actually like had to make this once. Okay, well, we have a little bit of money, 250 gold. I can actually call it gold in this game. I don't have to call it $bucks because it's not something ambiguous. It is actually gold. I will use that gold, some of that, to buy my first units. Fantastic. Halflings can be a little bit weaker, but they come with the parry skill. We'll get into all this stuff as we get further in, but short story is higher numbers are better, lower numbers are worse. So, we like higher numbers. And also, our leader, Mr. Elric Longarrow, he is the most important guy. I mean, if he dies, we lose. So, we can't be all willy-nilly with him and just let him do whatever. We have to actually protect him, but also he's going to be really good because he's going to have our marksmanship skill. Now, yeah, you don't have to hear $bucks in this game, that's right. Thank goodness we can actually call it gold in this game, because that is actually what it is. My goodness. So there is a difference between archery and hurl stones. Archery does more damage, but it's only 2 projectiles. Hurl stones does less damage, but it's 4 projectiles. So if basically more chances to hurt more, because more marksmanship means more hurt. Important. It's going to be very important later on. In auto combat, we kind of have a bit of a, I don't know, I want to call it a bonus, in the fact that walls are not so problematic in this game. Walls can be a problem. I don't know. I mean, we'll talk about that when we get to it. Important thing right now is that we kind of want to spread out a bunch. Walls can be problematic, yes. Yes, they can be. Wonderful, we have enough gold that we can collect these guys too. Pony riders, the halfling pony riders, they're a level 1 unit. they're actually one of the strongest units in the game. Ponies are the best. Why are walls a problem? We'll find... Well, you see... Not every unit can walk through a wall, you know? We'll get around to that. Oh, did I... I might have to change that later. I think I can, but that's fine. See, all of these little cities, all these little cities, this one in particular, they don't have a wall. Without a wall, anything could come in and take that, take control of it. If you make a wall, you can't just take it. You need a battering ram. Or something that can break walls. I don't have a lot of money. How much do you want? 103? What am I made of? Actually, I can wait a turn, that's fine. This is a nice small map. Makes sense. Just level 1. These little cities can get actually all the way up to level 4, which is just a 4 square city. And I say square, but it's not a square. They're actually hexes. Pushes up glasses. Maybe I'll accept you first only because you're closer. Hello, Crystal. Nice of you to join me. Nice of you to join us. Okay, we're gonna leave this one guy back here so we can eventually take control of this. There's a little cleric here. Clerics are nice because they can heal. Some free units. I had a pony rider somewhere once. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's back here. There it is. I see. Oh my goodness, clearly I haven't played for a while because I'm just skipping over things that I normally would recognize. All right, we're gonna go explore into the darkness. Just sort of saving money at the moment because we have a city we can purchase once we get there. Anything gray is unowned, that's neutral. It is a goblin city, but the actual goblins don't own it. If you can see, way down here in this, down here, there's a couple little colors. One color for each of us. Wait. I'll send the swordsman off into the jungle all by himself. Oh, hello. I see. Well then. Do you have anything useful for spells, my friend? Not really, no. Just... No. Okay. I see. Well, we may want to make... something. I'd like to save up, but... We're gonna head back to Hillsbury. This is our level 2 city. This is gonna be our best place to be right now. And we're just kind of gonna hang out here for a bit. I No, bye, Crystal, bye. Bye. I don't want to be too close to this in case they decide to attack. Oh. Well, now they own that for sure. I see. Okay, that's more mana. This is a life node. Because we have 2 mana... where can I show it? Because we have 2 mana, 2 life mana spheres. We get 20 mana out of that each turn. Definitely something that I only know where to find it because I played this before. I don't know. I mean, it might take a while to actually know where to find that on your own. There's a lot of extra menus in here. Okay. So they kind of backed off a bit. So here's gonna be our first instance of combat. Now, we're not allowed to use tactical combat. We're not allowed to use that. Okay? That's the thing. In this series, in this Keepers campaign series, we are only allowed to use automatic combat. We will be playing through the other campaign, the Cult of Storms campaign, and we'll only be using tactical combat for that. For this one, automatic combat only. So this is what automatic combat is like. Each team takes turns fighting back and forth. And you don't have to worry about terrain too much. This series should probably take less time to get through overall than the other series. Probably, because that automatic combat is going to take a lot less time for each combat. Okay, now there is actually, there are some things about that as well that I'll, kind of want to get into. Walls. Walls play a big difference in tactical combat, in actual combat, rather than automatic combat. Walls are actually a big deal. In automatic combat, you can attack over the wall just fine. All of your archers are basically heroes. Basically heroes. In tactical combat, it's a lot harder to get through those walls because you can't just attack into them so easily. So, it's going to be two completely different ways of playing that we're going to go through. It's going to be a good time. A good time. I hope, anyways. We're going to do a little bit of spell researching just in case. Oh my goodness. I see. Excuse me. I'm just gonna leave. There's an uncomfortable amount of things here. Like I said, if my hero dies, that's a problem. So we definitely don't want that to happen. We're going to use some healing on this cleric. Very important unit to have. Is there anything else down here? May as well explore while I'm in the area. Are you attacking me? Uh-oh. Okay, well, this could be a problem. We might be about to lose. They don't... This is a very large group of enemies to have this early on in the game. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Mr. Elric. Mr. Elric Long Arrow. That's okay. I kind of forgot to turn this to classic anyways. And I have difficulty levels? I had no idea there were difficulty levels. We may as well turn it up to hard. Much better. Okay. Oh, I started with healing this time. I'll take bless. Okay. Well, now that we're here, I am actually going to turn this up to fast movement speed. Because I can't quite deal with that being that slow. That's a little bit too slow for me. But now... Ah, love it. Join me. Okay, I don't know if they always start with that many units or if it's randomized. I don't know that I've ever seen that many wolf units on level 1. On mission number 1. That might be a new one for me, actually. I think I need this level 2 city first, because it's worth more. The bigger a city is, the more income you get from it. Yeah, see, this time I get 2 pony riders here. Units are somewhat randomized. I don't know exactly how much, but somewhat randomized. If they die, are they dead forever? Well, my leader is only 1 leader. And definitely, if my leader is no more, then I have no more leader. So yes, he's gone. Forever. In this case, in this game, if you lose your leader, that's it. You lose. So that is a lost condition. So we have to be very careful, especially because, I mean, normally, if I were to be playing this game, or previously when I'd be playing this game, I mean, the easy way to do it, of course, is to max out the defense on your hero. Max it out as much as possible. Oh, I have a Nature's Blessing. Anyways, max it out as fast as possible and make them really strong so that they can just kill everyone on their own. I can't do that. I mean, that's too easy. That's too easy. We can't do that. But we are playing on, I don't know, the hard difficulty, whatever that means. We're playing the hard difficulty. We're going to... Yeah, sure, I'll take you this time. We're taking it nice and slow. Just in case our enemies start with 4 wolves again. So, like I said, welcome to Age of Wonders. This game can be quite something. That is a reason that we like playing on Classic, though, not on simultaneous turns, because in Classic mode we go 1 at a time. 1 at a time. That way, if we, say, scout out ahead and see that there's a whole bunch of enemies in front of us, that we're not just running off into our doom without some kind of warning. You move forward, you two come back. I like the slingers. Okay, how much do I need for you? 82. Okay, there's some amount of enemies around here, but somehow we turned out better than last time with more units available. Don't ask me how. Just how it turned out. I think you can go here, and you can go here. Oh, see, and now there's a wolf up here. All right. We're just gonna back off of that. We can wait one more turn. We can purchase this. Great. Purchasing a place is usually better. It means you get units for free. I don't know who wins this fight. Our swordsmen against their... I mean, goblin spearmen are generally just as awful as halfling swordsmen. Goblins get these bombers. They can explode themselves. Who knows what happens there? Are they trying to run around me? Well, I mean... Here. We're gonna ambush this then. Great. It went wonderful. We can go... Oh, shoot. Not enough movement points. You stay here. Gotcha. Do you have a healing spell on you? You sure do. Great. Well, that seems like a much better start than last time. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna want ponies, but we can't quite afford it yet. Only 20 gold. Okay, they're doing another weird run-by thing up there, too. This is gonna be a loss for us. That's fine. To be expected. Last spell is done. That could be good later. Enchant weapon, that could be good too. No, it became a goblin city. Too bad. We need to go back this way and protect against this. That's not good. If that takes over this, that's not a good thing. We don't want to lose all our cities. So... let's grab together something like this. We're going to bring you back. We're going to bring you back. You're going to come back for sure. We're going to use this healing spell on our guy. You can... I don't know if you can tell. I can tell. It's if you're watching on a TV, nice big screen, might be easier to tell. If you're watching on a phone screen, it might be a little harder to tell. Our pony rider is a silver level. He's better than the other guys because he's killed some things. He's also poisoned. And now he's better. So our regular pony rider has 5 swords, 5 attack, and 2 shields, 2 defense. Our silver medal has 6 attack and 3 defense. It makes him better. I don't know exactly how the numbers are calculated, but the important thing is it makes him better. So, what are we going to do with this? I think we want to send a couple of you back too. But I also kind of want to send some of you forward. Am I going to get in trouble if I do this? I think I'm gonna spend a turn installing my pony rider. I need to be able to make it. Kind of important. We're gonna head back this way. The rest of you are gonna come together here. We're gonna start taking over this. Excellent. Now we can't leave this. This is the little town, little village of Sunbirth. We can't leave this as a goblin city. It'll rebel against us. That's no good. We're going to make it into a halfling city. And these guys, I guess, are just going to hang out here for now. While you're doing nothing, spend a little bit of money building a wall. Much more important than you'd think it is. Means we can hang on to that location. Even if we have to wait around for a bit. Okay, we're gonna make a pony. Level 2 city is very important because it makes these first level units, these 4 here, makes them in 1 turn. The level 1 city, well, it makes them in 2 turns. Not too bad, but faster is obviously better, so. Let's see here. I have a bit of magic available. I can spend 10 magic to make my Silver Star Pony Rider even stronger. Now he has 4 armor instead of 3. And now I feel like I probably could take this on. This Goblin Wolf Rider is actually a level 2 unit. And our Pony Rider's better. So, we're gonna head off that way a little bit. Even if we have to... Oh. That might not be good. Ooh, okay, we didn't even get any kills out of that. I mean, technically we killed the goblin bombers, but I mean, that's what they do, so it doesn't really mean much. Dang, that's too bad. All right, we're gonna go after this, though. I think we're safe going after this. They definitely do have more. This being a harder difficulty, they're probably actually gonna have a lot more money, so we probably will have to take this pretty slow, even though we're using automatic combat. But I think we can take this fight. I don't intend to, you know, like, save scum a bunch, but I don't want to totally throw my run away just because I don't know quite how strong we are. I think we should be able to take this on just fine. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Good. Good. I feel good about that. We're gonna leave the cleric behind for just a moment so we can come back and get our mana node, our life node. Very important. Very important to have that. More pony riders are probably important, and we'll just let that keep migrating to halflings. Okay. They're pushing forward with quite a bit of stuff. The plan at the moment is just sort of to build up some pony riders. While just kind of trying to protect against this stuff here, so. Seems good. They're gonna take this up here too, which we're not very happy about. But ooh, at least we can sort of fight back a bit. Just keep making ponies here at Hillsbury. Oh. Oh, that's mean. Okay. So it is possible. First thing we're gonna do. Okay, important thing to note. Hurl stones. I think it's like a chance of like 4 and 1. Marksmanship level 2 increases that to like 5 attack and 2 damage. Marksmanship 4 is gonna make that like 6 attack and 3 damage, I think. So 4 chances of that. That is the whole plan. That is the whole plan, ranged attacks. But now I just have to make sure that he doesn't die. That's the plan. Okay? So that's the plan. Now, we can rebuild cities, but I don't know that there are any of those units on this map in particular. That's kind of mean that they did that, actually. So, we're gonna... Now, I don't know if I've ever actually played all the way through to the end of this campaign before, so we will eventually get to some new content. And some of these maps are going to take many episodes to do, so I hope you enjoy. I don't know if you're enjoying this. I am, so I'm going to be doing this for a long time. I hope you like it too. This is going to be... I figured... First of all, you need to know where all of this comes from. Where all of this, you know, strategizing, board gamey stuff comes from. Secondly, it's so pretty. I mean, if you haven't played this, you should. I mean, everyone should know about this game. Simply. So we're going to be playing this for a while. We're going to play this for a while. This is sort of my new, or my current, like... I don't know, I wanted something strategical that we can think about together. There are lots of trees and water, there's pretty music, there's very pretty artwork. I mean, this is some of my favorite artwork of any game I've ever played. We're gonna take this wolf guy out right now. Don't you dare kill my cleric. I'm gonna need more clerics. Ooh, that was scary. Okay, I still need a wall. I don't actually know if it's a good idea to build a wall while I'm walking away from this, but I guess I can't leave these guys here. I see. We're gonna take you out. If you're just gonna stand around here, we're not gonna leave you. You'd make a joke? I don't know what you'd make a joke about, but you're allowed to make jokes. That's okay. You can make jokes. It's okay. Don't worry, I know this is an old game. I know. You're allowed to make jokes. It's okay. Okay. We're researching some spells. We have... I don't know how many of these spells are going to be useful at the moment. Dispel magic could be important. I don't know. We're going to heal up the cleric. Don't see anything coming yet, so we're probably okay on fortifying that. We'll let that complete. I don't know anything about a Dorito. I don't know anything about a Dorito. We're gonna take care of these guys. We don't want these guys here. Good. Sorry, cleric, I just didn't feel like protecting you for a moment there. Went in the other direction instead. We're gonna make another pony rider, because I'm pretty sure you can't have too many pony riders. And we're going to take over this. We're going to migrate this to halflings, just like the other one. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But, you know, we don't want to get into that too much of that stuff around here. We want to get away from that stuff here. So, I see. I see. Okay, we're just gonna hang out for now. Kind of reclaim all this area. They're pushing in very hard here with a lot of units. More than I'm ever used to seeing before, so this is fun. This is fun. I like it. This is definitely, I mean, it may just be more units than usual, but I like it. It's definitely, I guess, harder than I would have played before, so I'm interested. You're not allowed to keep that, though, so they probably have more income, so like any source of income for them is a gold mine. Most likely. Like an actual gold mine. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? See, this is nice. They can't take this little, what do I call it? Okay, I mean, I don't want to keep calling it level 1 city, level 2 city. I mean, that's how flavorful is that? What do we call a level 1? What do we call a 1 hex city? A village? We call it a village? There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is the smallest one a village? The little village of Olisar. They can't do anything about it because we put up some wooden walls. We put up some wooden walls. Now, if they want to leave that alone, that's fine. That's fine. We can make a slinger or two. Protect ourselves. Let's bring you guys in here. All right, we have a good group now. We have a good group. We're going to come in. We're going to protect the village of Treslon. You wonder how big the map can be? Well, this is a very small map. The maps can get very big, which is part of why they can take a while sometimes, because part of the some of the late game maps can be a little bit. Oh, my hotkey didn't work there. Some of the late game maps can be a little bit. Traveling can take a long time, you know. That can be a bit of a problem, just traveling occasionally. But they can get pretty big. And they can be multi-level, too. This is just surface level. I don't know if you can read that on your screen or not. My screen's probably a bit bigger than yours. Surface. They can also be underground. There's also depths. So there's 3 levels that they can be. They can... We might be getting into... Oh, and that's only... That's... I also have, like, custom maps that people have made that I've collected from way back that I might want to play later on, too. I will see. I mean, I've always marveled at some people can really make some beautiful maps. Like, some people are really good at that. I've always wished that I could do that myself, but this is, in my opinion, first of all, a beautiful game just to play. Secondly, very easy game to just get in, or I mean, maybe not an easy game to get into. Depends what kind of games you play, I guess. But it is, I mean, a very beautiful game, and it is easy to get into. If you're interested in it, is the thing. Okay, we've saved Treslon, where that's a safe place now. Probably want to go after these guys. Mist Cleave is liberated. It's a halfling village. Sort of just want to make walls around Hillsbury, then it would be safe. Oh, okay, they're bringing in a battering ram. I guess that is a problem with putting up walls, is that if I have to take it back, I need a battering ram, don't I? Well, I see. Goodness, they have quite a few things around here. That's gonna be important. Okay, now we have to be very, very strategical on this. Again, could put all my points directly into defense on my hero. That would be the safest thing to do. However, there is a skill we can get called wall climbing. It makes a lot of this stuff a lot easier for us. And that is something we're going to be getting. Absolutely. Now, I can't believe they destroyed that little village of mine. It's so mean. I think... I guess we're just gonna make... We're just gonna make a couple ponies and such. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a couple ponies. We're gonna sort of protect ourselves back here. Yikes. If you just want to back up, that'd be okay. They have two very large groups of things here. It's very uncomfortable. And they're also kind of broken up right now. Oh. Would that be dumb? Would that be a dumb thing to do? I mean, I could kill the battering ram, but also I'd leave myself in probably a pretty bad spot. So I don't actually know if that's a good idea right now. Don't actually know that that's a good idea. Let's listen to some beautiful music while we think. This is the tough part about them having more stuff, more money. I should probably actually go after the back group back here. I don't have enough mana to do anything else really to enhance any of my other units. I guess, tell you what, we're gonna give this a save just in case it's really bad. Like, just in case it's really bad. Okay, we lost the cleric. But we still have healing magic of our own. So... like, I'd say that went well. Now do we go after the next group too? Do we go after the next group too? I mean... we did lose the healer. We did lose the healer. Okay, there's nothing else here, so while we're thinking about this group, we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna go after this. The Battle of Mistcleave. Excellent. We own Mistcleave again. There's some wolves out here. We're gonna make a wall. No, we're not. We're gonna make a... Yeah, we're gonna make a wall. We're gonna make a wall. Okay. Where can you get out to? You can get out to there, huh? I don't mind backing off for a moment. That went well. We're pretty close to it, the next level. Once we have wall climbing, battering rams are less of an issue. Battering rams are less of a problem. We don't need as many that way. I'll want a new healer eventually, but right now we're pretty okay. It's so nice of them not to attack our little village with one unit. I don't think I have any spells that can actually damage right now, I guess. No, I have ice shards. That's a lie. I have ice shards. Do I have anything else that's 24 turns for that? Rejuvenate. Sure. We'll research Rejuvenate. There's actually a lot of cool spells in this game. We'll try to find uses for them. I think most of the spells we'll probably get into more in the other series, in the Cult of Storm series, because that one I'm specifically going to go for a spellcaster, not a, archer. Or in this case, it's kind of like I'm a slinger on steroids or something. I'm pretty cool. Now, are you poisoned? You're not poisoned, you're fine. How are you? You're fine too. Good. Hey, do you want to just, like, join me over here and then we can go after this together? I mean, look, do you see this? We throw boulders. We throw boulders. I mean, we throw boulders. Actually, if we were in tactical combat, I could be sure on the exact stats of what it is. I'm pretty sure it's 6 and 3. It's actually and for archery it becomes like 7 and 4, I think. So it's like archery technically has a better chance to hit, but only twice. So it's actually quite strong in this game, which is kind of funny. Wonderful. We have defended ourselves at this time. I think I want to save up some money. We're a few units short of normal. I think we want to save up some money and get our first upgrade. Is probably what we're going to do. Okay, I do want to get at least one... No, wait, I just said I want to upgrade. Hang on a moment. What's up here? Nothing at the moment. We're going to send you that way. I'm going to send you this way. I'm going to try to take over this little village. Bear East. Todd Strong has been training for this day. I mean... and this is definitely It's probably a relative of Todd Strong. This is Elric Long Arrow. He's also very strong in the arms, hence why he throws boulders. You know what? You can live this round. You can live this round, fine. You can live this round. I'll let you go this time. Okay, I need... Okay, good. We've gained our level. We're going to take wall climbing. Wall climbing. Good. That basically does all the important things. Other than that, is there anything else I want to spend special points on? Harry mountaineering, extra things. Extra strike would be cool, but I'm not doing that this game, so we're not doing that. Don't worry about it. Movement points might be interesting. Parry, poison darts, round attack, true seeing, yada yada yada. Oh, I don't know. Vision. Yeah, vision is probably good. There we go. All right, we're going to try to make this fun and interesting. You know, if I only put it on into just the stat points, it'll be way too simple. That won't be fun. All right, you're the hurt one. You can head back. Good job. The rest of you... I was going to say the rest of you forward, but I don't know what's up here, so maybe not. Oh, hello. I'll take over this. Berries. Very good. What are we looking at here? Wolves? Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's a good reason that we came up to do this. They are currently producing a Goblin Spearman. We're going to come in here, we're going to change this. We're going to click on the Produce Goblin Spearman. We're going to delete this. We get that money back. Now we're going to run away. While we're running away, just in case they happen to leave it alone, for some reason, we're going to tell this to migrate. Tell it to migrate to Halfling. Actually, no, that's a lie. We're not going to do that. There's no way they're going to leave it alone. So just in case, at least for one turn, we get a little bit of extra money out of it. 11 extra gold. That's probably the best way to use it, actually. But we also got the extra money from canceling that unit, so sweet. We're going to send this slinger off down this way. There's a little hidden path down here. I don't even know if that's a hidden path. That's just the way we're going to send him. There's a wizard's tower here. I don't know what is sold here. Maybe something interesting, maybe not. I guess we're just going to keep making slingers at the moment. Those are probably the most useful of anything. I would like to save up to upgrade, but also, like, look at how many wolves are out here, so I don't know that I can. Can I catch you? I can. So we will. Very good. Very good. That looks like something that we might be able to take. I actually like the extra vision. It makes us able to see farther. Easier to plan without getting caught. Or in trouble. We are maxed out this level, though. We're not gaining any more levels. This mission, I should say. Alright. Well, I either have to produce more or I have to upgrade. They have a lot of stuff. I have some extra mana available. I think we want to bless one or two of you. How far can you go? You can go over here. Nobody? You don't own this right now? Really? Amazing. That's going to be mine now. We're going to take this. We're going to take this. You're going to have all your wolves down on the south side. We're going to be up on the north side. Okay, now this is a downside of our strategy. Now, because we have wall climbing, our leader can do that. But because we have wall climbing, our pony riders were not able to help out. I actually need more slingers to do this, is what I need. It's actually not good for me to be doing this with pony riders. This, ooh, is upgrading right now? Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna cancel the upgrade because that's 250 gold. And then I'm gonna go back to Hillsbury, which is way over here. We're gonna upgrade this instead, which is 250 gold. Now we're gonna migrate Sterone over here to Halflings. That went great. That went great. Now we get a free upgrade, which I was hoping to save for anyways. That went great. You little swordsman, go off this way. What's here? Dispel magic? We can research that on our own. I don't need to spend gold for that. Wonderful. That went great. I'm happy with that. We're going to end this here. This turn. Speaking of ending things here... Speaking of ending things here, do you know how long it's been? It's been over an hour. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to lose time, and this was going to happen. I'll be back. I need to take about a 5-minute break or so. I'll be back momentarily. We're going to continue on with more Age of Wonders, the Keeper's campaign. I'll see you soon.